Hello and welcome to part two of the Mars Day meetup for the week of March 18th, 2025. Whenever you're dropping into the space, thank you so much for being here, pulling all the timelines together for the folks that are dropping in, no matter when and where you find yourself here. Calling in our guides and our highest selves that are here for our highest good and evolution in this life. All the cards hold so many different messages. Make space for your intuition to speak to you and to receive any of the messages that are present for you today in the space and as you continue on your journey. Okay, we find ourselves the week in between eclipses. So let's do a quick little fifth spirit tarot drop in to see where we are, where we're headed, and the advice that we get. So again, this is for the folks specifically here on the Patreon space. No matter when you're dropping in, we're pulling all the timelines together. I invite you, as always, to pause here and take the time and space you need to receive any of the messages that are here to be picked up by you today. Just looking for some support and guidance from our guides and our highest selves around the energy we find ourselves in as we drop into the space. Again, specifically for the folks here on the Patreon. Where we are, where we're headed, and the advice as we find ourselves here today. All right. Makes a lot of sense. We are looking for balance. We're looking for stability. That's where we are, right? Four of Pentacles, kind of like finding the stability and all the wild shit that's happening right now, all of the things that are changing. We're in these endings, we're in these beginnings collectively, and then also personally, consciously or subconsciously, we're moving through this really pivotal moment in history. And people are worried about their finances. People are clinging on to what they have, their resources. And the invitation is not to cling to this scarcity mindset, right? Which is hard, which is hard. But the world is abundant. This earth, Mother Earth, Gaia, is abundant. There is enough for us. But there is shifting that needs to happen, right? We're headed towards emotional and spiritual fulfillment and community and love and care and healing, but we aren't there yet. What we need to do to get there, Two of Pentacles. We got to balance. We got to find a balance in this life. Yes, we are material human beings. Yes, we have a soul. We're connected to spirit. Yes, both of those are true. I am me and you are you and we are the same and we are different. It's true. What happens for me ripples out and it matters in your life, whether you know it consciously or subconsciously. It's happening. There's a connection, there's a pull between all of us. How can we balance our personal goals, aspirations, safety, while balancing our need for connection and collective liberation? Where can we move from scarcity to abundance? Where can we move from fear of what we have, material, to trust in our intuition, to trust in our process and our evolution? Where can we go from fear to faith, from scarcity to abundance? How can we hold both? Two of Pentacles. The advice is to find a balance. Where are you balancing things so much and you feel that it's unsustainable? Where are you out of alignment? Where are you in shift and in process? And you need to just provide a little bit of space and a little bit of time for those things to move and move you. The bottom of the deck, we get the Knight of Swords. There's a lot coming at us at once. There's a lot of changes on the horizon. It's a busy, 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 busy time. The invitation is to not get swept up, but to be with it, to be in it, and to find presence. The Knight of Swords, there's a lot of truth. Maybe you are speaking your truth. Maybe someone is speaking their truth to you. Maybe there's a lot of information and data coming your way, but you don't really know if it's true or not. We get the Three of Swords under here. There is grief, there is loss, there is pain. Are we making space of it for it, or are we avoiding it? Are we running from it? Are we staying busy so that we don't have to be present with what is up? Are we anxious? But instead of listening to the anxiety and letting it reshift us and realign us, are we just allowing it to run the mind? Right? We have Mercury retrograde coming into a cazimi, a sextile to Pluto. It's a really good time to notice where your mind takes over control and how you can use tools to be with that awareness. If you're someone that deals with obsessive thoughts or fixation, how can you harness that and use it in ways that are supportive opposed to letting it use and run you? I have posted about that in a Patreon question semi recently. Um, the fixated mind, right? I have one. um, so I have a post about that. If you check the Patreon questions tab, or just type in to the search bar Patreon questions, right? Don't run from the grief, right? It's reversed here. Don't run from the grief. Be with it. Be with the pain, be with the loss. These retrogrades are a time to look back and to go back to be with our patterns and our pain and our wounding, to integrate the lessons or to release what's no longer needed. I talked a lot more about that in part one. If you haven't been there yet, go over and check that out if you would like. We talk about the astrology. Okay, last card that we get, and the only major arcana of the time today, and there's one right below it, so we'll pull them both out. We have the Empress and we have the Hermit. Get into nature, resource your body, create in some kind of way, feel sexual and sensual and nourished and nurtured. The Hermit, isolation, wisdom, meditation. Be with yourself. Stop running. Stop running. Stop avoiding. Stop numbing out. Be with it. Be with it. Okay. I love you so much. Sending you so much love. As I keep flipping, we also get a whole bunch of like nights and pages. So again, a lot happening, a lot of conversations happening. So it's a time of being busy, which is okay. Make the space to be with yourself, to listen, to witness the parts of yourself that are up, activated, um, needing a little additional care, support, rest, nurturing, nourishing, etc. Okay. I love you. We'll chat soon. Have a week. Let me know what you're holding, what you're carrying, what your questions are, anytime, anywhere. I'm so happy you're here and I'm grateful to be in space with you. Sending you love as we continue to tumble through and finish out these eclipses and retrogrades and head into Aries season. Yay! Starting something new. And also, not quite yet.